All right, so get ready because we are about to dive deep, deep into the jungle of insanity that is Tarzaned,
Oh, yeah.
the League of Legends streamer who I think makes Tyler One look like a choir boy.
Definitely.
Yeah, and you sent us a ton of stuff about him, like articles and clips and forum posts.
Oh, yeah.
So clearly you're as obsessed with this guy's chaotic energy as we are.
Absolutely. Tarzan is a legend.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a walking, talking highlight reel of everything that's amazing and absurd about competitive gaming.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to come out of his mouth next.
And let's be real, we're here for the pedophile button.
Oh, totally.
This guy throws that word around like confetti at a birthday party.
Right.
Did you see the stats? The source says at least 15 times per game.
Oh, my God.
It's his signature move.
Yeah.
His way of saying hello, goodbye, and I disagree with your jungle pathing.
It's like his brain is wired differently.
Yeah.
Any minor inconvenience, any perceived slight and bam, instant pedophile diagnosis.
Instant.
And the best part? His chat goes wild.
Oh, yeah.
It's a mix of pure bewilderment and uncontrollable laughter.
Yeah.
It's like a social experiment gone hilariously wrong.
And you can't forget the 07 salute that follows every ban.
Oh, God.
His mods are like a crack team of internet ninjas, silencing any dissent faster than you could say inting top laner.
Oh, my God. It's so true.
It's almost beautiful in its efficiency.
It really is.
Someone dares to question the Tarzan doctrine.
Yeah.
Banned, insta-banned. No trial, no jury, just straight to digital jail with a chorus of 07s echoing in their wake.
It's like a cult following.
Right.
You know what's
Right.
even funnier? The source mentions that his mods are all supposedly virgins.
Oh, really?
It's like a bizarre internet fraternity with Tarzan as the grand master of toxicity. Makes you wonder how they recruit new members.
The requirement.
Willing to ban anyone who disagrees with Tarzan.
Yeah.
And have an encyclopedic knowledge of the word pedophile.
Qualifications, virginity proficiency of the 07 salute, and a complete lack of self-respect.
Don't think so.
Sign me up.
But hey, you gotta respect the dedication, right? They're like the guardians of the Tarzan temple.
Yeah.
Protecting him from the non-believers.
Speaking of protect, let's talk about Tarzan's unique motivational tactics.
Right.
Forget Tony Robbins. This guy's go-to pep talk is get shot in the head.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine being his teammate and hearing that after you miss a smite on dragon.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
Talk about demoralizing.
Yeah, it's like his version of a hug, you know?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
playing like trash. Well, maybe you should just cease to exist.
Yeah.
It's heartwarming, really.
And then he tries to claim he's a totally different person in real life.
Oh, come on.
Like, yeah, dude, I'm sure you're a beacon of tranquility and patience when you're not screaming at pixels on a screen.
Right, right. The guy who spends his days raging at a video game somehow expects us to believe he's a Zen master in his offline life.
Oh, he totally believes
Yeah.
it. Just like he believes he's never, ever lost a jungle matchup.
Oh, God.
The mental gymnastics this guy performs are Olympic-worthy.
Yeah.
Win genius, lose a relevant game didn't count.
Right.
The enemy jungler was scripting, or, his personal favorite,
What's that?
his team was full of subhuman bots.
Oh, my God.
It's never his fault, ever.
Nope.
Even when he face checks a bush and gets one shot by the enemy team,
Yeah,
it's because his support wasn't warding properly.
of course.
And let's not forget the dehumanization tactics.
Uh.
He calls his teammates bots, AI, subhuman.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he's playing against a computer simulation, not actual people.
It's almost impressive the level of delusion he operates on.
Yeah?
He's created this little bubble where he's the only real player and everyone else is just a background character in his epic jungle adventure.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So how does he
Yeah.
how does he keep a straight face when he says these things?
I don't know. I guess that's part of the magic of Tarzan.
Maybe it's all part of the show.
Maybe it is.
But either way, it's definitely entertaining.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and talk about some more of Tarzan's greatest hits.
Sounds good. Which brings us to the phenomenon that is Dr. Tarzan.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a medical degree, you know, from the University of YouTube comments,
Oh, sure?
specializing in diagnosing teammates with terminal illnesses after a bad play.
You gotta admit the dude has a flair for the dramatic.
Yeah.
It's not enough to say someone messed up.
Yeah.
They gotta have full-blown cancer, according to Dr. Z.
And the delivery.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he's channeling his inner Dr. House, only instead of solving medical mysteries, he's prescribing a healthy dose of get shot in the head.
All right.
You almost have to admire the commitment to the bit.
The source even had a clip of it.
Did they?
Do you want to hear it again?
Hit me with that sweet, sweet medical expertise.
Plays audio clip of Tarzan saying, this guy has cancer, Stage 4, terminal, no cure.
See pure comedic gold, and you just know the chat is exploding with laughter and cancer emotes.
Of course. Speaking of exploding, let's talk about Tarzan's love affair with the report button.
Oh, yeah.
Dude reports his team more often than he buys jungle items. I'm pretty sure he has riot support on speed dial.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have a dedicated Tarzan task force
Right.
working around the clock to sift through his reports.
Case number 2347 Tarzaned reports his support for existing.
Exactly.
Can you imagine being on the receiving end of a Tarzaned mass report?
Oh, God.
It's like getting struck by lightning, only instead of a bolt of electricity, it's a torrent of rage and insults.
I bet there's a whole underground support group for people who've been Tarzaned.
Probably.
They meet in secret, sharing their stories of trauma and offering each other emotional support.
Hi, my name is Steve, and I was reported by Tarzan for building a frozen heart on Thresh.
Oh, no.
Right.
The poor guy.
But let's be real, the only person who actually gets banned is anyone who dares to disagree with him.
Yeah, 100%.
Remember that time someone accused him of being a fanboy?
Oh, God.
It was like watching a lion take down a gazelle. He went full Twitter warrior mode, stalking the poor guy's profile, digging up dirt, and delivering the ultimate insult.
Calling him 5'4".
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
The man's Achilles heel, apparently height shaming, is the pinnacle of Tarzan's trash talk arsenal.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he's stuck in high school using height as the ultimate measure of a man's worth.
You gotta wonder, does he carry around a measuring tape to every LAN event just in case he needs to size up his opponents?
And let's not forget the legendary poopy pants rumor.
Oh my God, yes!
Did he? Didn't he? The world may never know.
It's like the holy grail of League of Legends memes.
Right.
The source doesn't confirm it, but the fact that it even exists is enough to solidify Tarzan's place in the pantheon of esports legends.
Imagine being that guy forever known as the streamer who may possibly allegedly pooped his pants during a tournament.
Oh, God.
It's a heavy crown to wear.
It really is.
But hey, at least he's got the never-losing jungle cope to fall back on.
Oh, for sure. Even if he's sitting there pants allegedly soiled, he can still hold his head high and declare, I never lose jungle.
It's like his personal mantra, his shield against the harsh realities of the game.
It really is.
And then there's those classic rage quits. No warning, no goodbye, just poof, gone.
It's like witnessing a star imploding on itself. 1 minute, he's there raging at the top of his lungs, and the next minute, silence. Just a black screen and the faint echo of shattered keyboard keys.
And the chat goes wild. F spam floods the screen, a digital eulogy to the fallen king of toxicity. It's almost poetic.
It's the Tarzan cycle of life.
It really is.
Rage insults pedophile accusations, a sprinkle of get shot in the head for good measure, and then the inevitable implosion, and we, his loyal viewers, are left to pick up the pieces of our shattered eardrums and laugh at the wreckage.
And just when you think you've seen it all, he pops up on Twitter challenging someone to a boxing match. It's his go-to solution for any conflict. Someone disagrees with his jungle pathing boxing match. A viewer says something mean in chat. Boxing match. His toaster stops working. You guessed it, boxing match.
I'd pay good money to see Tarzan in a boxing ring. Can you imagine the pre-fight press conference?
Oh my God.
It would be a masterpiece of trash talk filled with pedophile accusations and threats to get shot in the head.
And the fight itself.
Oh.
Man, it'd be like watching a car crash in slow motion.
He'd probably try to report the referee for unfair treatment and then rage quit in the middle of the third round.
But you know, he'd still claim he won. I'd never lose a boxing match.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's wild how he manages to, turn everything into a boxing challenge.
Right.
Dude, chill out. Not everything needs to be settled with fisticuffs.
Yeah, and let's not forget, behind every great or not-so-great streamer, there's a loyal army of mods enforcing their will.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Tarzan's mods are like the Navy SEALs of the internet, trained to ban anyone who steps out of line.
They really are.
They're the unsung heroes of the Tarzan experience.
Right.
The silent guardians who protect us from the tyranny of constructive criticism.
Oh, yeah, think about it. They're witnessing this guy's meltdowns on a daily basis.
Right.
They hear the insults, the rage, quits, the threats to get shot in the head.
All the beautiful chaos.
All the beautiful chaos. They're basically therapists at this point.
Unpaid therapists who also happen to be really good at banning people.
That's true.
But hey, maybe that's the secret to his success. He's created this whole ecosystem of toxicity and entertainment, and we can't get enough of it.
He's like a reality TV show you can't turn away from. You know, it's going to be a train wreck, but you just got to see how it unfolds.
It's like watching a master class in how to be simultaneously the best and worst League of Legends player on Twitch.
It really is.
Mechanically gifted, Strategically questionable and emotionally. Well, let's just say he's not afraid to express himself.
Oh, yeah, he's got no filter.
So what does this all mean for you, dear listener?
Yeah.
What can we learn from the chaotic whirlwind that is Tarzaned?
Maybe it's a reminder that sometimes it's okay to embrace the madness, to laugh at the absurdity of it all, to find humor in the darkest corners of the internet.
Just maybe don't take his advice on jungle pathing or medical diagnoses or conflict resolution.
And definitely don't call anyone a pedophile, unless, of course, you're Tarzaned. Then it's just part of the brand.
This has been The Deep Dive, a hilarious descent into the madness of Tarzaned. Thanks for listening.